you got options. So maybe I went back and he brought his arm up. He's like, hey, I've seen this before. He's like, oh, well, let me just trap that arm for you. And I'm just going to get here. And it's like, it's not really too alarming, but I do have him in the traditional crucifix position now. So now the world is my oyster. So the first submission we're going to get, and it's going to be a little complicated, but I think you guys can get it, is I need to go, so one, I went from my hands here to over his head. So I want his head inside the Kimura circle. Now I'm going to take this left leg, and I need to turn to my back, but I'm going to bring my left leg underneath his armpit, like so. Now I'm going to walk my right leg towards his wrist, and then I'm going to lift my hips and flare my right knee towards the ground. So it'll look, and you want to go real slow with this. Okay. And you're going to get the arm bar. So I'm here. So what I mean is when I flare, I'm flaring my knee like this. So I'm not just lifting my hips. I'm flaring that knee and lifting the hip, which is going to get my tap. So I went back. I wanted to get my choke. He brought the arm up. I just go ahead and trap the arm. Now I'll come in nice and cozy here. Bring my knee up. Now I'm going to put my right foot on the ground. And I start to walk my calf towards his wrist. And then right about here, I flare and lift. So you want to go real slow with your training partner because, well, you'll break your arm if you go fast. So if you don't feel like you're quite getting it, I don't want to see you go like that. Like, then we're going to have to call somebody. It'll be a problem. So don't do that. So what I'm doing is, I know if he doesn't defend, I'm choking you with my scissor choke, which you just did. If he reaches the hand up to defend, then I'll just go and catch him with this crucifix. Or, down the line, you can play with it. You do the, what do you call it, triangle. Like, you've got him. He's in a bad spot. So, one more time. Well, as many times as you guys need to see. So we're here. I made sure he can't get up. I went back. I wanted to get the choke. He brought the arm in. So now I trap the arm. And I'm here. I get flat on my back. And I walk that foot down to his wrist, which is going to feel a little awkward because I can't see his wrist because of my leg. So I just sort of guesstimate. If I mess it up and lose it, it's like, okay, I just go back. And maybe this time, when I shrimp back, he doesn't protect his neck. So I'm not worried about that. Just here, back, right about here, and got it. So go super slow. Realize that your training partner is in an incredibly vulnerable position. So don't get overly excited and try to go harder. Because the key is, for all techniques, think of doing it at a snail's pace to get it perfect, and then you'll build up speed over time. If you try to do it really fast at first, you'll do it really wrong in a really fast way. And if you try to do it fast and hard at first, you'll do it really wrong in a really fast way, and you'll probably hurt your training partner or yourself. All right, so don't do that. Let's armbar each other.
1, 2, ready? 1, 2.